morning, Baker. It's Friday, September 8th. I'm Katelyn Constantine.
And I'm Stephany Feliciano.
How are you feeling about the Baker versus Theodore game tonight?
Well, we better win because I have a bet on. We'll be right back after the pledge.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Attention seniors, nominate yourself or a friend for 12 different most likely categories for Who's Who for the class of 2018. All nominees will be voted on in October. Make your nomination outside the yearbook room 210. The deadline is today.
Attention ladies participating in homecoming court. There is no campaign for homecoming court. Do not hang up any posters or pass out campaign material.
The homecoming dance will be September 30th from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Greater Gulf State Fairgrounds. Buy your ticket for $25 in the front lobby during lunch starting September 13th. Freshmen can purchase theirs from Miss Mosley in room 508. Girls need to wear cocktail dresses, and boys should wear dress pants, dress shirts, and a tie. No hats or tennis shoes.
Or GROTC cadets are still selling Domino's pizza cards. Find any GROTC cadet to purchase yours.
Vocal, acting, and dance auditions for this year's musical, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, will be held tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. in the Baker Auditorium. Wear comfortable clothing with no open-toe shoes. You must have a 90-second audition prepared with a comedic contemporary monologue and musical theater song selection of your choice. Please provide your accompaniment on a phone or CD, not YouTube. If cast, you must be able to take drama production class during second block of second semester. For more information or an audition packet, please see Mr. Brown in room 144.
Baker Marine Biology short sleeve t-shirts will be on sale until September 29th for $15. There are 5 designs and all may be worn to school. See Miss Glade in room 221, Miss Norman in room 236, or Miss Miller in the science department to purchase yours.
Attention Rho Kappa members, stop by Miss Hines' room 249 to pick up information about Remind for Rho Kappa and pay your $5 fee. See Miss Hines, Coach Rice, or Mr. Martin with any questions or concerns.
If you miss any announcements or need a reminder, all announcements are available in our Twitter at BH1 News.
If you've been able to attend any of the Baker football games, you might have seen the Pride of Baker's band's halftime show. Here's to Carlos with more information on all the work that goes into the show.
Every year, the band at Baker High School works hard to provide us with a spectacular halftime show performance. This year, they're very excited to show us what they have planned.
So this year, our show is called some really long name that I can never remember. So it's Illuminations, and every song, we have 4, are supposed to represent a different color. The first one is like light and gold, so it's Blinded by the Light, and then another song called Luke's a Room Quay, which is normally a chorus thing, and then we go into green sleeves, so we play Christmas music all year round, and then Rhapsody in Blue, and then Painted Black. And the plan is that we're going to get lights that go on our Shakos, which are our hats, and they're going to be connected to a synthesizer, and so with the beat of the song, they're going to like flash whatever color. That'll be really cool once we actually get it on the field.
I feel like the songs are very vibrant and outgoing, and they're like a real crowd pleaser, like kind of like it's all moments that you have with them. At the very beginning of the first song, our very like when the first music kind of like does its big bang, our flags go up, and so it's kind of like it all coordinates together really well.
Right now we only have our 2 parts, which is the green and the white one, and we're gonna soon be able to put more on, but it's a lot that goes into it, so it takes some time.
Well, this year is this is my 4th year on it, and this has been one of my favorite years music-wise. I really love the way like the songs are very different, but they all make you feel a different feeling, and then when we get to the big impact moments of the show, it all comes together really well.
The new drum majors and section leaders have a lot of responsibility putting together this year's performance, but they're overcoming obstacles every day to make this show the best yet.
Oh, it's hard. I have to yell at people, and I know people think I'm really mean now because I'm always there to say, be quiet, get set, but I'm not. I'm trying to be nice, but as a drum major, it's my job to be aggressive and make sure that the band is doing what they're supposed to be doing. Also, doing this hurts a lot more than you would think.
It's stressful, and it's like a lot of hard work that it goes into band, and everyone's hot because we have it 4th block and at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's really hot, but we get a lot of things done, and we're going to be great Friday nights.
Though the many hours of practice are surely tiresome, every band member seems to agree that it pays off once they can present their completed show at competitions and Friday night games.
Competitions, that's my favorite. I love going to competitions like the long bus rides and hanging with my friends. But this year as head drum major, I'm really hoping that I could pull through for my band and make everything go as it should.
It's got to be Friday nights. Like every other day of the week, it's a lot of hard work and dedication, getting stuff together, making up routines, stuff like that. But Friday nights is when it's all worth it.
Competitions, those are fun. A long day, but in the end it's all worth it because you get to spend almost at least 12 hours with the whole entire band. So
it lets me express who I am, and I get to perform, and I love just when people come up to me later and they're like, y'all did a really good job, and it's just, it really is all about performing and being in front of a crowd, the thrill you get.
To all the band members out there, thank you so much for working hard on this performance, and we can't wait to see how it turns out.
We wouldn't have our halftime show without our band, cheerleaders, and dance team. These groups also make up our exciting pep rallies. Here's Kylie's input on pep rally ethique.
It's football season, Baker, and everyone knows what that means. That's right, pep rallies.
Pep rallies are a great way to show your school spirit. However, we cannot forget that these pep rallies are not a right but a privilege. The cheerleaders put in a lot of hard work into getting these perfect. And the last thing that we want to do is for them to be canceled. Our cheerleaders gave us their best advice for the upcoming pep rallies.
So we want you to participate, like when we do the cheers, like make sure you're yelling with us, and when we do the game, make sure you participate in that, show lots of spirit, and be loud.
When we say Baker, you say Hornets Baker!
Do not throw things that will mess up the floor and we have to clean up afterwards. Do not throw bracelets, necklaces, loaves of bread.
Let's go, Baker!
Calculators, or Mr. Richardson will find you and he will suspend you. No inappropriate behavior, because last year our pep rally got canceled and we really don't want to do that again.
Our Hornet Hooligan captains also have some insight to the appropriate behavior students should have at these upcoming pep rallies.
Yeah, I know my freshman year I was really scared to get out there and do stuff like scream and chant, and it was really quiet, so I just really have a good advice just to get loud, you know, have fun, and, you know, join in the pep rally.
They better not act like trash.
Harry's right, let's have fun, but keep it appropriate. And if you insist on bringing outside objects that will create a mess, do it on your own time and your own property. So see y'all at the pep rally.
Have you ever seen the girls walking around with the big dresses and hats during the parade? Those are the Azalea Trail Maids. Here is Maya with more information on our Trail Maids here at Baker and the history behind them.
There are 50 Trail Maids in the court each year. Each girl is chosen through an interviewing process and assigned a pastel color out of lavender, peach, blue, green, and yellow. The Azalea Trail Maids have a deep-rooted history in Mobile.
So the Trail Maids were founded by Sam Lackland, and this was back when Mobile was instituting a beautification project of everyone planting azalea bushes everywhere, and it basically brought the town so much life, attracted tourism, and that's the main focus of these Trail Maids, is to promote tourism.
Out of these 50 Trail Maids, a second lady in waiting and a first lady in waiting is chosen. And at last, a queen is chosen, and she gets to wear the pink dress. In fact, the queen is one of our very own, Taylor Boykin.
Originally, I got the color peach at the Queen's coronation, and surprisingly, they called me after that, and I got crowned the queen of this year's court. So the queen is the only one in pink this year, but I'm really glad and honored to be that.
While they all shared the same goal to be an Azalea Trail Maid, they all had different reasons as to why they joined.
I became a Trail Maid, honestly, just to see if I could do it at first, and then I started studying and learning more about Mobile, and I honestly fell in love with it. So I'm really, really proud that I am one.
I wanted to be a trail maid because my aunt was actually one, and I used to see in her house the doll, a trail maid doll, and I used to ask her about it, and I just originally thought it was like a princess thing, and I wanted a big princess dress, but then I later realized that they're representatives of the city, and I thought that was something great, and I really wanted to be a part of it.
So what made me want to be a trail maid is that when I was 2 years old, my cousin actually was a green trail maid as well, and so just seeing how she acted, and she was a big role model in my life because I'm an only child, and so seeing how she was so graceful and diligent, and she got to wear the dress as well, just kind of made me want to aspire to be that.
Well, it's a great opportunity. It gave me an opportunity not only to learn more about my city, but it gave me an opportunity to make friends with people that I probably would have never met before.
Azalea trail maids have a list of responsibilities that they have to uphold and events that they must attend.
The responsibilities of a trail maid include promoting tourism to our city, becoming basically an ambassador to Mobile.
As a trail maid, you serve as a representative, like I said, and an ambassador of the city of Mobile. So you greet visitors with a warm welcome and a smile, and it's just really great to see the incoming visitors in the city.
The responsibilities of a trail maid is to basically represent the city of Mobile and to go out and basically make people feel like they're at home and show people Southern hospitality.
If you're still on the fence about joining Azalea Trail, here's a few reasons why you should.
I would recommend joining Azalea Trail because it's such a great opportunity. I mean, you make 49 new great sisters. You get to meet so many different people in the Mobile, and it's just an opportunity that I would definitely recommend 10 out of 10.
Well, trail is an amazing experience. Not only do you get to wear the dress, but you also get to make 50 new sisters, or 49 new sisters, and it is just an amazing experience. You get to travel together, and you get to go through everything together. And
in their interview, they were given some outlandish questions.
So probably the weirdest question I got was, how do fire ants come to Mobile, because it was so specific.
Another question I got was if I could put 3 ingredients in a potion for myself, what 3 ingredients would they be? And I kind of took it a different way, so I said that I would add a sprinkle of positivity, like a pint of sense of humor, because I love making people smile. And then I think I said I would have something like with Jesus, like a cup of Jesus or something, because I love God.
Well, my interview was somewhat of a disaster. As soon as I walked in and said my name and introduced myself, they asked me to sing. So I sang, and it was to tell either a joke or sing, because I entered a competition as a comedic singer and won something, and I knew I wasn't funny, so I had to sing.
Luckily, they were clever enough to answer these questions and are now able to represent Baker and Mobile as an Azalea trail maid. Happy trailing, ladies!
Last week, our football team defeated the Vigo Wolves 19-13. If you weren't able to make it, check out these highlights courtesy of freshman Clay Householder.
Summerline, how are you tonight? Former Baker.
It's 3rd down and long for the Wolves just across the midfield stripe. Thompson looking to connect, and that ball is intercepted, picked off by Aries Lawson. He's on the way. That's a pick 6 to the house, touchdown. Baker Hornets at 10:32.
Big time interception.
don't forget, the Baker plays at Theodore tonight at 7. The theme is America.
See you Monday.
Bye.
You didn't hold the right one in the right hand or left hand?
It doesn't matter. Okay, but you gotta be very vibrant about your stuff, okay?
Yeah, like jump a little bit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
My shirt. I want to show skin.